on Sports Today. Welcome to an all-new channel, your one-stop shop for everything from the world of sports. You just can't miss this.
Hello and a very warm welcome. You're watching Sports Today with me, Dr. Michelle. I'm here to get you your daily dose of all the latest from the world of sports. And not doing any further delay, we start with news from Indian football. That is the Indian Super League 2020. Igor Angulo Nets Brace as FC Goa Comeback to draw 2-2 against Bengaluru FC. Clever substitutions did the trick for FC Goa as the Gaurs rescued a hard-fought point after an entertaining 2-2 draw against Bengaluru FC in match 4 of the ISL Season 7 at the Fatorda Stadium. Moving on to news from golf. Well, Joachim B, Hansen of Denmark won his first European Tour title at the Joburg Open. Joachim Hansen of Denmark overturned a 3-shot deficit with 9 holes remaining to win his first European Tour title. And moving on to now MotoGP Grand Prix. Well, Miguel Oliveira won the Portuguese Grand Prix to close out the season. Oliveira won from pole position for his second victory of the season, finishing ahead of Jack Miller and Franco Morbidelli. Meanwhile, talking about the Indian athletics, well, India's athletics high performance director Volker Herman has tendered his resignation. Yes, India's athletic high performance director Volker Herman had announced that he has resigned from the position. In fact, he made this announcement on his Facebook page, and he said that he had resigned from the position 3 weeks ago. And this was because he felt that he was convinced that he could no longer meet the self-imposed expectations that came from being the Athletics Federation of India's high performance director. Moving on to football now, Liverpool joined the Spurs at the top of the Premier League table. Liverpool have beaten Leicester City 3-0 to draw level on points with Tottenham at the top of the Premier League. Diogo Jota and Roberto Firmino scored goals for the reigning champions, who benefited from an own goal to take the goal. Well, now talking about swimming, short course world records have fallen on the final day of the International Swimming League season in Budapest. World and Olympics champions Caleb Dressel and Adam Peaty have smashed their own world best marks in the men's 100-meter individual medley and respectively. Now moving on to cricket and news from down under there, where Team India is all set for the test for the one-dayers. Well, there are strict rules that have been put in place for the Indian players, and as you all know that they are in a bio bubble in Australia given the coronavirus pandemic. Just like in IPL, there are specific rules for the Indian players in Australia as well. Rules like the team in the Sydney have to be moving in 4 mega vehicles with only 10 to 11 members allowed per vehicle, and there has to be social distancing within these vehicles as well. Also, players are not allowed to hold any kind of group meetings. They can't also dine together, and no workouts are allowed in the hotel. And also, players cannot move out of the hotel. So yeah, a lot of strict rules that are surrounding the Indian players down under. Well, that's it, the news wrap for today here. But do keep tuning in to Sports Today as we get you all the latest from the world of sports right here on Sports Today.